friends, welcome back to Cooking with Gloria. Today, I want to share with you a very delicious blueberry cream cheese Danish that I know you guys are going to love. But first things first, my apron is on, my hands are clean, and I am ready to show you my ingredients. First things first, getting ready the Philadelphia cream cheese. I have 2 Philadelphia cream cheese that I took out of the refrigerator 2 hours before making this amazing Danish. Let me tell you, once you make them, you're really going to enjoy them in this coming weather. Here I have the 2 cream cheese. I'm going to add 2 cups of powdered sugar. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of vanilla paste or vanilla extract, whatever you have at home. This is going to give it such a delicious flavor to the cream cheese. And of course, a pinch of salt. This is going to really bring out the flavor of the vanilla paste and the sugar. So here I'm just going to incorporate with the spatula before I start mixing with my electric mixer. So the powdered sugar doesn't go everywhere in my kitchen. I want to first mix it a little bit with the spatula and then mix it with the electric mixer. Of course, remember to always clean the sides of your bowl and even the bottom. So you're making sure that there's no lumps of cream cheese in the bottom or powdered sugar in the bottom. You really want to make sure that this is really creamy, nice and smooth, really fluffy. I'm going to mix one more time and then I am ready to taste. I'm going to taste to see if the sweetness is to my desired taste. If it needs a little more, I will add a little more. In total, I used 3 cups of powdered sugar. I'm going to incorporate a little bit at a time, and now I'm ready to mix one more time with my electric mixer. Once this is done, we are going to transfer it to a plastic Ziploc bag or a plastic bakery bag. So here, look at this. I am going to transfer this amazing and creamy cream cheese with that amazing flavor, making sure I don't leave nothing behind because this tastes amazing. Once you have it in your little container, you're going to put it aside and you're ready to start with your puff pastry. In the box of the puff pastry, there's 2 sheets. So in order to get 12, I am going to just cut through the center. There's no need to roll out your puff pastry. Just cut it, pull it apart, and then you're ready to start scoring it. I love scoring the center where I am going to add the cream cheese. So let me show you. I'm using a little spatula instead of a knife because I don't want to go too deep. This is going to be scoring it right on the surface. Let me show you. If you do it with the knife, you're going to go below and you don't want that. You don't want your cream cheese to come out through the bottom. So you only want to score it on the top. And once you score it, you're going to use a fork and make those little indentations right in the center. This is going to help the puff pastry not, get nice and puffed from the center, only from the sides. So here I'm making those little indentations. And now I am using heavy whipping cream to cover the edges of the puff pastry. You really want to just cover those edges, leave the center with nothing in the center. So you want to make sure you cover all the sides of your puff pastry. This is going to create the puff pastry nice and golden brown. Of course, if you don't have heavy whipping cream, you could use 1 whole egg, mix it very well, add 1 tablespoon of water, mix, and then add it just the way I'm adding my heavy whipping cream. Let me tell you, your puff pastry is going to come out so golden brown, nice and fluffy, just amazing. This Danish is perfect for the holidays. Now I'm adding the mixture of the cream cheese right in that center. Being very careful, I only added where the little indentation is and where the little holes of the fork are. So here I'm just adding the cream cheese in the center, and then I'm ready to add the topping. Of course, I am using blueberries. And be generous with your blueberries. You want your blueberries to be right in the center of the indentation, so that when they fluff up, all the sides fluff up and the center stays nice and gooey, nice and delicious. And all those juices stay in the center. I'm going to continue adding the rest of the blueberries. This is such an easy and delicious Danish. Here I'm going to add a little bit of sugar right on the top and on the edges so that they get nice and golden brown. And now I have preheated my oven to 450 Fahrenheit 15 minutes before adding the puff pastry inside. Look at this. Look how delicious, how gooey, how amazing this looks. I am ready to transfer it to the presentation plate, and I am ready to enjoy it with my beautiful family. You could enjoy it with an amazing coffee in the morning, or you could enjoy it at the end of the day with an amazing tea. You decide. Of course, if you have little ones, they're going to enjoy it with a very cold glass of milk. I'll see you in a bit. I am completely done with these amazing blueberry cream cheese Danish. This is the part I love and enjoy. These are perfect for the holidays. Excuse me. So crispy. The combination of the blueberry and the cream cheese, amazing. If you liked and loved this amazing recipe, like, subscribe, and share. And don't forget to push that notification bell. And if you did, leave it activated. So every time I make an amazing recipe, yes, you're going to be notified. Before I say I see you soon, I wish you nothing but the best. Peace and love. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of Cooking with Gloria. I will stay enjoying these amazing blueberry cream cheese Danish made at home with lots of love. See you soon. Bye-bye.